Hi, this is Scott.
And this is Bryan.
We're with Colemere Realty. Today we want to give you 4 bullet points to keep in mind about where the real estate market is and what's been happening.
So the first point is we have seen a dramatic price increase over the last 12 months. In fact, Utah is one of the leading states in the country for price appreciation, next to our neighbors up north, Idaho.
Right, actually from the beginning of the year, we've seen about a $60,000 median price increase.
So waiting does cost more money in this instance.
So the second point is that the national experts, the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors, Lawrence Yun, has predicted that price increase will slow and that prices should calm down, so to speak. But keep in mind, Utah and Idaho have been the number 1 and number 2 markets for real estate in the country. So don't expect that to exactly happen here.
Yeah, well, maybe what you will see is sellers getting too aggressive on their pricing, so their homes are sitting on the market. We're starting to see some price corrections, but in terms of the overall numbers, we're still seeing increases in pricing. So the next point is keeping an eye on the interest rates. Obviously, interest rates control the buyer's buying power of a home, right? So if the rates go up, the buyer can afford less home and it puts pressure on housing prices. What we're seeing right now are a lot of economic factors that could affect the interest rate. So world events right now, there's a lot going on in the world. There is some uncertainty in a lot of areas in the world, and only time will tell how that'll affect the markets here. And then I'd say the next thing is inflation. Inflation is going up. We're seeing it higher and higher, and we'll see whether the Fed decides to make a change on the short-term interest rates because of inflation.
So the last point we want to make is about building. Building has been a real strain and a real challenge in this economy in the last year and even more. And what builders are doing, and we expect to see this happening more, is they're putting a cap on the inventory. In other words, what they're saying is, hey, we're only committing to build so many houses because their costs are rising and they can't put out infinite number of homes at fixed prices. They have to be able to control those costs and be able to be to remain in business and make a profit.
Yeah, we're seeing inventory with builders' availability of land, with cost of materials rising,
as well as labor costs,
availability of subs. So those are things that are really outside of the builder's control, and so naturally they're going to cap their sales to a certain amount so that they can control those costs.
That's all for our topic today. If you have questions about this or anything else, please reach out to your Colemere Realty specialists, and thanks for watching.